Hey everyone, welcome to summertime, aka my makeup look. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this really pretty, fun, fresh, very rosy spring and summer makeup look perfect, and it's lightweight, and I got some new products from the drugstore which I'm going to be using to achieve it, and I pretty much loved everything I tried out. So if you want to see this video, then go ahead and keep on watching. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dive right in with my primer. This is nothing new, the Milani Prime Light. I just love this. I feel like when you're doing a nice spring or summer look, you wanna have like really glowy skin, and this primer definitely gives you that. It's also really moisturizing, and for whatever reason, my skin was dry today. That never happens to me. Next, I'm gonna go in with the new foundation that I got, and this is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation in the shade Nude Beige. I've been really loving this lately, especially for just a light summer makeup, especially when it's so hot outside and you're sweating. And this is the first like cushion foundation I've ever tried, and I really love it. And I like to apply it with a beauty sponge. The only thing I will say about this is I feel like it's running out kind of quickly. Like I haven't had it that long, and maybe I'm just using too much product. But I will say on the back, you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see that the product is kind of going away at the bottom. So I don't know what that's about, but I mean, it's really obviously inexpensive, and I do love the finish of it, and it makes for just like a perfect springtime makeup. Spring, summer, I know what season it is. Okay, so as you can see, it just gives you like a really nice light coverage. It still lets your skin like have life in it, like still look glowy and everything, but I definitely don't get like super oily or anything like that. It's really lightweight. Honestly feels like you're wearing nothing, and it comes with like the little pouch deal, which I do think is great for if you want to throw this in your purse, you need to touch up or something like that, especially if you're just sweating your ass off somewhere. It does finish, it just has a really nice finish, so I really like this stuff. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the only non-drugstore item that I have in this makeup look today, and it's my concealer, and I'm using the NARS Matte Creamy Concealer just because I've been really loving it lately. I also like this concealer because you could just go in with your finger and add it underneath your eyes, but I don't like to get, I don't have any like makeup wipes near me, so I didn't want to get foundation on my hands. Next, I'm just going to be setting everything with my Coty Airspun powder, and I'm actually going to take my sponge and dip it in the powder and go under here. I definitely need to set my makeup, but I don't want to do it too intensely because I still want my skin to show through and look like skin, and let that foundation's really pretty finish also shine through. Next, I'm going to be going in with my bronzer, and I want this to be like a really rosy look, and so I'm not going to put too much bronzer on, but I am going to use the, ooh, I almost just dropped it, the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I love this stuff. It obviously smells like summer. If you don't own this, I feel like every single person who likes to wear makeup should have this in their collection. So if you don't own it, go out and buy it. It's inexpensive and completely worth it. And I'm really not being precise with this. I just want to put it like all around the perimeters of my face. I'm using like a huge fluffy brush and not putting it in my hair. And just trying to get like an overall glow around, like a bronziness around my skin, not necessarily a glow. And I'm even going to take that bronzer and just throw a little bit in my crease. I don't want to do anything like too intense today. What I'm going to end up doing is throwing this bronzer in my crease, and then I'm also going to throw the blush I'm going to use in my crease. That way it'll just give that overall rosy effect and make your makeup just look very just light and fresh. That's what I want out of this, just to look light and fresh. Next, I'm going to go in with my other new product from the drugstore, and it is this Milani blush palette, which I hadn't seen before. and it was in like the new display section. I think this is really cool because Milani blushes are awesome. And I love blush palettes because you get a bunch of colors, and I really never run through product that much. And so this was perfect for me. The shade I'm gonna be going in with today is this like middle really pinky one. I'm gonna mix it with this one to add a little bit of shimmer because these are matte blushes. But this one has this one on the end. I don't think you can really tell, but it has like a little bit of a sheen to it. It's actually really pretty. At first I thought it was a highlighter, but it definitely didn't work like that. So I'm just gonna mix those two, tap it off, and apply my blush. And since this look is really about making sure we look nice and rosy, I'm gonna go pretty heavy with this blush. But the good thing about these is that they're pigmented, but they're not too overly pigmented. Oh, powder on my eye. To where it's gonna look ridiculous, and I'm just gonna make sure it's like really softly diffused, but still pink. Oh, I just think those look so pretty together, and putting that blush topper on there really makes it look like just nice and glowy. Oh, I just love those, and it makes your face just look super fresh. So the other thing I'm gonna do is go in with that same eyeshadow brush and actually take this shade, just the middle one, and put that in my crease as well, just to tie in the rosiness, and kind of go all over my lid with it, and then also into the outer corner. And then now I'm gonna go in with just that dark blush shade and put it more right here, and again just go kind of all over the lid, focusing in the outer corner, and really bring it up. The last thing I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of that blush, just that middle shade, and kind of run it over the center of my nose to make me look like a little sunburned, a little sun-kissed, if you will, because I think it looks really pretty. And maybe a little on my chin, just really rosy and fresh. The next new product that I have is actually my favorite, obviously, because it's a highlighter. And this is a Wet n Wild highlighter. These are amazing, these ones in little square packaging. And I saw this new color because I love Precious Petals, and I use that one all the time. And then I saw this color, which was Blossom Glow, which is this beautiful like pinky, here I'll do like a swatch in the back of my hand. It's like a pinky lilac-y shade, which I just think is so pretty. And this one's not too lilac, but I think it's gonna look really pretty with all of this combined together. I'm also going to avoid highlighting my pimple. Avoid, she says, and then she puts it right on there. Great. Oh, I just think it looks so pretty. Now, obviously, this is really icy, so if you're super bronzed and super tan, or have a more medium to deep skin tone, I don't know if you're gonna like this. But for me, where I'm kind of like in the middle, I also love icy highlighters, so I actually really like this. It's very cool toned, but I really like it. And then I'm definitely gonna go in there and just put a little of this on my inner corners, really brighten it up. That's like the whole point of this look. I just wanna look bright and fresh and really rosy and just pretty in general. Okay, brows are done, nothing too intense, just like really light. The next thing I'm gonna do is set my face. I'm gonna douse it in setting spray. This is MAC Fix Plus, but you know I love the Milani Prep and Set setting spray, but you definitely need setting spray to really melt that makeup into your skin and give you more of that dewy, fresh look that's like, oh, she's wearing makeup, but it's actually not a lot, but it's really a ton kind of look. After I spray my face, I always just go with my beauty blender and kind of tap it out and really press that liquid into the skin. I love the way that looks. I just feel like it makes your skin look really fresh, and you can still see like my pigmentation, like my freckles and stuff through my skin. You can see it through this foundation, but it also just really evens out your skin tone, and I just love the way this looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on mascara, and then I'll be back to show you my new lip product that I got. I went ahead and just added mascara, and then the last step is going to be another new product I got. This is the Milani, I'm just switching around, the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. I actually really like this. This is in the shade Soft Rose. This has become like my new favorite lip gloss lately. It's like the perfect color, and these things are so pigmented, like way thicker than I thought they were gonna be, and super shiny, but they definitely don't sting. Like if you think it's like a normal lip plumper, it's really not like that. So I should probably line my lips, but I don't have that in my vicinity, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh, it's like literally the exact color of my lips, which I love. It's just so shiny. Okay, and that's it. Look how pretty that lip gloss is. I just feel like it's so reflective. And this is one of those great lip glosses that the more it wears off, it's not gonna leave your lips like super dried out or looking all weird and funky. And because it's such a nice nude color, it just fades into the color of your lips. And so if you don't have time to reapply, it's definitely not gonna look like, oh, you need to put your lipstick on because you've got like some crusty situation happening. It's definitely not like that. So yeah, this is the final look. I love it. I think it's perfect for like spring or summer, especially if you're going out like during the daytime, or if you're going to brunch, or maybe like a festival or something during the day. It's really lightweight. It honestly feels like nothing is on my skin, and I know that this lasts all day long, and the finish is beautiful. So yeah, I pretty much love like every single product that I have been trying out. These are the new things that I found at the drugstore. The only drawback that I would say is this I love the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation, but I just feel like there's not that much product in here. It says it's 0.52 ounces. I just feel like I've been running through it really quickly, but it's cheap, so I don't know. And I love the finish of it, so I still do recommend buying this. So if you like this look and this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment. I love talking to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot, and I really appreciate you watching. Thanks, guys.